Well, hi everybody, and I'm sorry I have a little bit of frog in my throat. I've been traveling. I went to see a house that I wanted to rent. I'm trying to move because I'm really not okay with where I live. And so I came up here to see a house, but it turned out to be not very acceptable at all, and it's putting it lightly. And so I'm on my way back home, and anyway, I just basically kind of choked up this morning, so I apologize. Kind of have a frog in my throat. I've been in and out of AC, and then when I walked into this hotel, there was a very strong smell of disinfectant, which didn't exactly make me feel too happy. It's been okay. I have not seen any insects, any problems here, but that strong smell, I don't do well with those kinds of chemicals and smells. I just don't. Um, so sorry, I kind of got choked up. This video, I wanted to say, older people, I don't know what the age groups are. Actually, YouTube will tell me. I haven't looked at I haven't been looking probably as much as my analytics as I should. But YouTube sends you statistics about who's watching your video and what's going on, and even the age group and the countries they're from and things like that. And it's quite interesting to me. I haven't been watching it lately, but I need to do that. And so I don't know the age group of people watching me. I don't know if it's younger, or older, or whatever. And one thing I really feel terrible about is that in the United States, younger people really hate the older people. And I think that's so sad. First of all, it's sad because the younger people are going to get old. They can't stop it. You can't stop aging. I mean, it happens to everybody. If I could have stopped it, I would have stopped it. But I can't. I mean, and I always look younger than I am. I always feel younger than I am. That's always been true in my life. Always. Sometimes when I was younger, it worked against me. But now when I'm older, it's a little bit easier for me. But now I am getting old enough that people definitely target me as older. But they do not, if I don't tell them my age, they actually don't know it. Um, so anyway, that's in my favor, but because I have a younger mindset, I still want to do a lot of things, and a lot of younger people will try to shut older people down. They will try to sabotage them. Now, there are younger people that think it's cool. And I think those are the younger people that think it's cool that I'm still doing what I'm doing. Those are the people that will age well themselves. That's something that I believe. Um, the ones that think, hey, this is cool that this older person's still out there doing all this, those are the ones that are going to age well for themselves. And so I think it's a good attitude to have. It's also a good attitude because we just need to get along. Everybody needs to get along. One of the things you will find me coming back to on my channel is everybody needs to get along. Well, then one of the things I wanted to say in this video was that language learning is not just for younger people. And, it's funny because I do Duolingo. Now, I do other apps as well. I do all kinds of different ways. Sometimes I read a book in another language. I do many methods of foreign language learning, but one of my mainstays has been Duolingo. And Duolingo, I'm noticing some people with their avatars that have gray hair and things like that. And good for them. Good for them, because language learning is not just for younger people. It's not. YouTube language learning and teaching is not just for the younger people either. They think it is. Some of them, well, some younger people are very nice about things and have the perspective that they know that they're going to get older, but some, yeah, we have a breed that I don't want to talk about. But anyway, we all need to get along. We do. Everybody needs to get along. And I'm not going to be shut down by somebody. So I just wanted to say that, language learning is not just for younger people. If you feel you can learn a language, try it at any time in your life. And what I also want to say is, it the way you learn languages, or the way you feel you can't learn a language. Don't ever say that, by the way. That's just not true. If you feel you can't learn a language, oftentimes you're just not being taught right. And you just need the right method or the right teacher, or maybe it's just not that important to you. You know, if you want to learn a language and you really want to learn it bad, you'll learn it. So we will do what it is we really want to accomplish, even if the barriers are very strong, or we shall die trying, that's for sure. And so that's kind of been the thing that I've found in my own life. Now, right now, the barriers are very strong on everything, because we've got the government fighting us on everything, even existence. But I fight back. So anyway, I just wanted to say that, you know, if you're an older person, you go, oh, I never could learn that language. Try it again. Try it again, because as you get older, no, your brain hasn't got, well, I don't know whether to say it's gotten worse. You're not a 20-year-old, that's for sure. I mean, we can face that reality, but the thing is, you learn differently. And so you just might learn better. Or you just might learn in a way that enables you to learn that language when you couldn't before. So I don't know. There are things that, you know, I would say the cover for this is going to be that aging is not for the faint of heart. I would say that's true. It's really difficult. There's so many challenges you face, and our government makes it worse and worse and worse for us all the time. The younger people like to make it worse for us, and some younger people, not all, some younger people really like to make it worse for us. Some of us that are older are still just amazing, and some young people just don't like that. And some do. I mean, some do. And so I would love to see multi-generational getting along with one another. That's what I would like to see. And I may take the comments off of this video. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe I'll leave them on because I'm in a different area, and maybe I would like to see what happens. But if I'm really bashed by a bunch of people, I will take the comments off. So basically, I have zero tolerance for trolls. I have zero tolerance for people running me down, and etc. So if that starts, I just take the comments off. But I would like to see a place. I would like to be in a place where it is multi-generational, that people want to see older people continue to do well. And you know that learning a language is a good way to keep your brain functioning and keep yourself going well. You know, so it's definitely for older people. In fact, it's very, very good for older people. So don't say, I'm too old to learn. Don't do that. We should all be learning until they put us 6 feet under, or whatever it is they do with us. And so language learning is one of the best things for your brain that you can do. And so I want to encourage you in that way. Now, if you don't want to learn a language, then don't. You know, nobody says you have to, at least not in the United States. It's good to learn Spanish in the United States, but I don't know that it's necessary. It depends on your area, I guess. Get out there and learn those languages, guys. And if you're younger, go for it. I mean, you know, younger people have a lot of advantage of having a younger brain and all that. Plus, they have more money. They can actually travel and use it. I wish I could travel and use it. I've been trying to find a way. Trust me, and I'm very frustrated that I cannot. I really don't want to die without being able to go over to another country and use my languages. But and I have used them here in the United States whenever possible. So I have used them. But just do what you can do, you know. And so I just want to say to older people, if you think language learning sounds like fun and you want to learn a language, do it. And if you want any advice from me on how to do it or who to follow or what apps to use or anything like that. I can give you some advice. I haven't used every single one, but I can give you some advice. So in fact, at some point, maybe I'll make a video about the apps and things. Because I try this one and I try that one, and some are more friendly to older people, some are not. Um, some are more expensive, some are not. Some are better, some are not, you know. So, anyway, I don't take any crap. I will tell you that. And there's a lot of it out there. But, you know, fight for yourselves. If you're an older person, fight for yourselves. Thank you.